Hello everybody, this is Renee Barker with Psychic Soul Senses. On my last video, I had talked about my Kaundalini awakening. I also labeled it an out-of-body experience because it was. I also said that it was kind of like a shared death experience, because the way I had prayed and meditated positive energy through my partner as he was passing. So today I kind of wanted to talk about a couple of different things that go with that. Like, the message I got from him basically was all love. Like, it was an all-loving feeling. I felt nothing but peace and love from him. That's when he told me about the contracts and our soul's journey and about the twin flame thing that I had never heard of before in my life until that day. Now, another thing he had said was, we all have to raise our vibration. And that it was important for me to share the messages I receive to help other people. And that's why I do this for free. I don't want money. I don't need anything. I just want to be able to help people. My granddaughter today, she's 8 years old. She is awakening, of course. She's a younger generation. Her DNA is already different, I believe. But she's very psychically. And today she tells me that I'm not crazy. Mimi, you're not crazy. There are definitely aliens, and I believe that we are aliens too. And it kind of made me proud, because one of the things he had told me too was I have 4 Sagittarius grandchildren. And that's a new generation, and they need to learn about our human history, what they don't teach in school, and religion that they don't teach in our communities. So that was important. But the vibration thing, the message that he had given me about changing our vibration, and my heart was full of that loving feeling. That essentially, to me, leads back to prayer. What I had thought about was, he opened my chakras, collapsed them, opened my crown. My granddaughter and then my son, too, were affected by his presence. And therefore, they're thinking, differently and about stuff outside the box. Which I've always said, question everything. But I believe that the reason that, for that is because there's going to come a time where we're going to have to know what the right God is and what's not. I've talked about that before because of the voice-to-skull technology. So, one of the things I also got from that was where he said our DNA changes because of meditation, which I watched a series on Gaia, and it is the Ascension Chronicles or something to that effect. When I finish this video, I'll figure out what it is and put it in the comments. Anyways, he talks about the Essenes and the Cathars having light bodies, and also living with the boneless ones, living with formless entities. Now, they believed in the power of prayer too, and it's that energy that you pull up as you're meditating. When you pull it up from your root, you would use your muscles to help push that. Like, hold your muscles in on your bottom of your stomach to the top to the chest on up to where, and then you hold your breath when you get up to your head, and you actually stimulate the pineal gland. Now, I knew that through meditation. It just came to me. But by doing that, you're building your energy. Now, it was said in the texts and stuff about the Cathars and the Essenes. That's how they did it. That's one of the techniques they used. And they definitely used their chakra energy. But they would feel that energy full of the God frequency, which is love and gratitude. And then you imagine that energy going through the person that you're praying for, through them, through the universe, back through you, and cycling through again, while maintaining the feelings of love and gratitude. That's what I did when he was passing away, and he said that I had helped him transform into positive energy. So if we can do that when someone is transitioning to another side, then we can do that to people now. And what's the harm in vibrationally praying for someone if it's only going to help? I mean, we're not thinking when we do it, we're just putting that prayer out there, and we're building our vibration, raising our vibration, and connecting to the universe, because that's how you do it. And then you have to always start out grounding. Now, someone had mentioned in a conversation yesterday about protecting energy, and I know that I haven't said that. I've said to protect it. One of the things I do to protect my energy, because that's another thing that I was told, was to always protect my energy. So when you start out, before you do start raising your energy, you can imagine that love and gratitude and ask for your guides to help you during your meditation. Anytime you deal with energy, you should do that so that you are protecting yourself. Then go into your grounding meditation so that you're connected to everything. Another thing I did the other day was imagine roots taking over my body from the earth. I've imagined, blending in with the tree when I touch it, melting into the earth as those are good grounding, imagery techniques to use. So, it's really cold out here. I'm going to do a couple of videos because I want to talk more about twin flames as well. What he had said to me about the twin flame thing was that he had came to wake me up. He was part of my journey to help me wake up. And I really strongly, solely believe that, because all my life I have had communication with people that have passed. I was 8 years old when my brother passed. He was the first one that communicated. He showed up as a pure light body and walked into my room. My first husband, God bless his soul, he killed himself. He had severe PTSD. He was military, veteran, Army veteran, sergeant. And, I think he knew stuff. He knew stuff before he died. He was with me. I was an outward thinking person my whole life. So he knew. I read cards and stuff like that. But so what I think it was is, a lot of stuff he couldn't handle. But when he died, he touched me, and that's when I found out that hell was questionable. Because I believe that there is a hell, but we put ourselves in hell. We put ourselves in hell by putting that negative energy out there and drawing the negativity back to us. So we have to always do that too. But I also believe as empaths that we are not meant to just block out negative energy. If someone comes to us and they have a negative imprint, but they're, drawn to us, well, we got to help them. We're meant to help. And And sometimes things we say aren't going to resonate with them, but there could be something that could, and that's why I believe in sharing. So, I'm going to end it with that. And thank you to all of the new subscribers and the people that have been checking my stuff out. Just pass it on. If it resonates with anybody, cool. If it doesn't, then you know the drill, just move on. However, if you want someone to talk to or want to pop ideas off, I do it. I still ask people when I tell my story what they think, how they feel, because guys, we're all in this together. So we might as well help each other. That's what we're supposed to do. Unify. So that being said, I'm going to end this video, and I would like to wish everybody a divine, beautiful, loving day. Thank you.